All right, so let's move with the topology now. So this will be my topology where I do have only one vManage, one vSmart, and one vBond. So we will be installing one by one, and once we install each and every component, as well as the branch 1, 2, 3, and branch 4, and as well as the CSRDC, then we will come back and uh, do the explanation about the high availability. So what I will go ahead and I will first grab the vManage here. I will rename that one as vManage. I will say that I will keep it short, so it will be vManage 1 and okay. So I will start that one and I will take a switch, layer 2 switch. And what I'm going to do over here is that I'll be using two interfaces. So one interface will be over here. I will be connecting one cloud here. So that will be connecting to my physical laptop. And I will be selecting two interfaces connected to the switch. One will be ETH0, another one will be ETH1. So ETH0 will be used for the management interface and ETH1 will be used as a transport interface, which will be responsible to access the devices, so connecting to the V1, connecting to vSmart as well as on the branch device over the internet. So that's why we say this one as a transport one. I will be using ETH0 as a management one, two different interfaces. So what I'm going to do is that before I connect to those devices, I will select one cloud that will be acting as my physical PC. And now I will go ahead and connect the interfaces. And also I need to increase that link. So I will double click on that one and I will click on add. So 16 interfaces, that should be good. Click on OK. And two interfaces done. So I will take the console now. The default username and password will be admin. So you have to wait until it shows you that system ready. All right, so you can see that it's system ready, shows now. So go ahead and type in admin. So username should be admin and password should be admin. And change the password. So I will be changing to Cisco 0123. So select the hard disk, that should be 30 gigabytes, the one which you have installed. So click on one, click on yes and enter. So again, it will now reboot and restart again. All right, so it has been restarted. So I will go with the admin and the new password, that will be Cisco 0123. And the admin Cisco 0123. Yep, that's it. All right, so by default, if I go to config T and if I go to VPN 0, okay. So it's taking time to execute the commands. So this will happen just for 5 to 10 minutes, and after that it should be perfectly fine. Right, so it does take a time. So what I will do, I will just write the commands on the notepad. So now for the vManage, by default in the VPN 0, there will be interface ETH0 defined. So what I have to do is that I need to remove it from there, no interface ETH0, and exit and commit the changes first. And now I can use the Ethernet 0 in any of those VPNs. So now I will select VPN 512, interface ETH0, IP address will be 150.1.7.51/24, and no shutdown. That's it. So that's the only configuration with respect to the VPN 512. Now, once we commit that one, hopefully we should get the web access on the VPN 512, that is in interface ETH0. Now, the next important thing is that to define the system settings. So you say system, and here you will define the host name as vManage1. You will define the site ID, maybe 1, or I can use site ID 200. I will be defining the system IP, that will be 200.0.1. So system IP means it's like a unique IP. That's it. It's not like an IP address, just a unique identification IP. And next, organization. This is very important, and it is also a case sensitive, so you have to be careful with that spelling. So organization name. So hyphen name. And next will be the clock time zone. That should be, I will be writing according to my time zone, but you can define your own. So first your country name, that should be, first letter should be capital and the remaining should be lower. And again the city name, the first should be capital and the remaining should be the lowercase letter. Next, after defining the time zone, we need to define one more important thing, that is vBond. So vBond will be 172.16.1.3. And now we will be discussing more about the vBond when we come to the discussing about the high availability topic. But for now, I have only one vBond, so that's the reason I'm selecting the IP address over here. So that's the next exit. Now VPN 0 interface ETH1 IP address will be 172.16.1.1/24 and no shutdown. So this will be the transport one. So I will say that allow interface, and I will say that allow services service all and allow service net config and allow service SSH. So this is important because netconf means you're sending whenever we are sending the template. So via vManage we can manage, and SSH is that via vManage or SSH it will be enabled default. And that's it. Now default route, so IP route will be 0.0.0/0 172.16.1.254. So currently I do not have any router which will be acting as a default gateway, so we will be installing that one too. And commit. So these are the only things we require on the vManage now, the configuration. So once this is up and running, if the CLI comes back, and we will just do a copy paste so that it will be easy for me. So I think it might be the problem of Solar Putty. So let me go ahead and go to edit preferences and go to the, I will change it to telnet. Click OK, apply OK. Let me see which one it gets. Nothing. I will put it in the custom one. Okay, putty normal version, and that should be. So let me check whether it's happening with his. Yeah, it is also happening with this one. So it's not a problem of Solar Putty, it's just the images problem. So I will go back and change back to that one to included with GNS, apply, OK, and console. So I think it's just an image problem. So what I will do, I will just restart that one. So it should be quick. So I'll just wait until it comes back. All right, so after restart, it seems like the CLI is now working. So what I will just do a copy paste because the commands have already been written. And now I will ping to the management IP address from my PC. That should be ping 157.1.7.51. I am able to ping from my PC. And that should be fantastic now. And now the only thing is that I need to wait until the web access has been shown up. So that will be 150.1.7.51. And continue. So it's still not ready. So it will take at least 5 to 10 minutes to ready to show up the web access login details. Okay, so I will just pause the video until then. So it took almost 15 minutes to show up the login page. And this is the vManage. We installed the vManage successfully. All right, see you in the next video then.